I think this is probably one of the weirdest weekends of my life. Honestly, one of the best weekends of my life. Welcome to Story Time. For those who've been around this channel for a while and also the Mini Lad channel for a while, I'm a big Thirst Project advocate. I actually became one of their board of directors maybe 3 months ago, I want to say. And board of directors, it's not a paid gig. I just dedicate my time to try and help out the company. I help them pay for a lot of background stuff. So like if they need travel or if they need accommodation, that's where I come into play. Just so, you know, all the money that you guys give can go directly to them and all the expenses are paid for people like us, because I want to help out. So April last year was the first Thirst Project live stream that we did. Y'all came through. That was ridiculous. I'm pretty sure we raised nearly $100,000 over those 2 days, which is nuts. And with the $100,000, I told you guys that I wanted to go to the Kingdom of Eswatini to Africa so I could physically build the wells that you guys helped raise money for. And I stuck through to that promise. So last November, I went over to Africa and I helped build the wells that you guys helped fund. I was out there for 2 weeks and I don't know how to put into words how ridiculous that trip was. We'll get to the award show in a bit. There's a bit of backstory for those who are new. So there's a full documentary that I recorded out there and I'm still trying to get the right editor to try and fit that role. So whenever it gets finished, I'll upload it onto here. But until then, being able to go out, I think we went to maybe 12 different locations where a bunch of these wells were already made, you know, a few weeks beforehand. So there was a school where we got to take a bunch of pictures of the kids like this and running around and living life, because the whole thing about water is that we take it for granted so much, right? But there's still 600 million people across the world who still don't have access to clean, fresh drinking water. So these people are dying from diarrhea and cholera and things that don't really exist in first world countries. Well, not fatal anyway. We still get diarrhea from, like, I don't know, Indian food. Indian food is one of my favorite foods, but it don't like me too much. Right, anyway. Being able to go over there and see how much it affects this community, the people who were going out and fetching fresh, clean drinking water now have time to get a job to support their family. Their kids actually get to grow up and they get to support their family and get jobs and go back into society. Their life expectancy blows up nearly immediately. So because of that, it's the big reasons I want to get involved with the Thirst Project, period. We spent 8 days going out to a bunch of these different wells, seeing the communities. You know, we come over there and they party with us, basically. You know, they have their own special dances. They have this thing called pop, which is kind of like, it's their equivalent kind of rice because it's very accessible. It's kind of, imagine like grounded up cornmeal that's made into kind of like a gritty mashed potato-y kind of substance. So when we go there, they would try and like celebrate and give us whatever they had as a thank you for giving them clean, fresh drinking water. It was the most ridiculous experience of my life. And then for 2 days, we built one of the wells that you guys helped raise money for. I got to see the well that I funded myself. I put in $12,000 of my own money to see my own well. We saw 6 of the 8 wells that you guys helped fund, and then we built one. We built one for 2 days. And I'm gonna tell you right now, that ain't easy. So that was the backstory to this entire process. I wanted to try and raise as much money as I can for a cause that I believed in. I didn't try and do it to try and get on the board of directors or get this award or anything. You know, I'm in this weird situation in life where I have people who enjoy my content. You guys who are here to support anything that I do. And I think it's only right to kind of give back. Whenever I was 8 or 9 years old, when I was living in Singapore, my mom used to take me over and we used to go to this orphanage maybe twice a year, I want to say, and go and give them toys and try and give them a bit of money and, you know, celebrate with them. I think everything that I've wanted to do charity-wise has stemmed from that, because I realized that we're all in this thing together. We're all in this big ball together, and the fact that there's people who still don't have access to the necessities. In 2019, the iPhone 11 came out, okay? The cameras are looking like the bazooka that Arnold Schwarzenegger uses, and you're telling me that 1/14 of the world doesn't have access to clean, fresh drinking water? The basic necessity to survive? That's wild. That ain't right. So I made it my own personal mission to raise as much money as I can. I've done 2 more quick streams since then, 2 meme streams. They both raised around $25,000, $35,000 each. So I think in total we've raised like $150,000, $160,000 for the Thirst Project in the last year. So that in itself is ridiculous. And Seth Maxwell, whenever I was in South Africa, because you know, you need a kind of decompression time from everything that was happening, because it's life-changing. I know it's very cliche saying things are life-changing, but it really is. It opens your mind to, oh, this is all kind of messed up, ain't it? And he told me I was getting the biggest award of the night, which is the Pioneering Spirit Award for someone who's raised the most amount of money and give the most notoriety to the Thirst Project. Because at that time, no one was really doing stuff for the Thirst Project online. There was such a potential had online to try and raise as much money as we can. You see St. Jude are killing it at the moment, getting streamers on board to raise as much money as possible, and they're doing amazing things. So I wanted the Thirst Project to come through and for people to know about it, you know, spread notoriety. And one cool thing is now other YouTubers are getting involved. I have to give a massive shout out to the Ace family. They were at the award show, but they had to go early. They had their kid with them, so they had to go take care of that. But the Ace family were there. They raised $75,000 in their charity basketball game. What was it, 5-6 months ago now? I didn't actually know they raised money for the Thirst Project doing that. But hell yes. I really wish I got a chance to talk to them because, you know, now that YouTubers are coming on and getting on board with something that we can fix in our lifetime is fantastic. So the Thirst Gala happens every single year at the end of October, at 28th of October this year. I'm recording this on the 1st of October, spooky. But the Thirst Gala is where they try and raise as much money as possible. Last year, they raised $280,000 in 30 minutes because there's a lot of celebrities there, company executives, who's able to give back. This year, as a spoiler, they raised $370,000 in like 30 minutes. That to me is insane. People came through out of left field to give as much as they can. The Thirst Project is trying to solve the water crisis in the whole entire kingdom of Eswatini. There's 1.7, 1.8 million people there, and we're getting very, very close to completing our task. So people bought like 11 wells. Each well is $12,000 each. And like 12 people bought wells. That's insane. There's also wells for Kenya, also wells for Uganda. Anyway, $370,000. That is ridiculous. But then the award segment came up, and the Pioneering Spirit Award was given to Cameron Boyce last year. For those who don't know, Cameron Boyce is a Disney star that passed away earlier this year in July. I didn't actually get a chance to meet him. I think maybe very, very briefly last year at the Thirst Gala. I remember he was wearing this kind of like red kind of plaid suit. Actually looked sick. But sadly, he passed away. So because of that, and because he was such an advocate for the Thirst Project, they decided to rename the Pioneering Spirit Award to the Cameron Boyce Pioneering Spirit Award. And I think that's cool. I think that's amazing. And I was the next person in line to get this award. This was held at the Beverly Hilton, which is the same place that they record the Golden Globes. So basically, I was getting up on stage and doing a speech in the same place to do Golden Globes. That's wild. And not only that, like you saw in the title, Adam Sandler was there, Drake Bell was there, there's a bunch of Disney stars there. They had Pam, Meredith, Angela, all from The Office there. They all came together. That went all over the news, by the way, when all those three got together. I wish I got to meet them, but as expected, the celebrities dipped. I had to go up on stage and try and give my speech in front of all these high-profile celebrities, and it went a little like this. Before I get into this, I asked the Thirst Project, like, when I've never done an award thing like this before. So I was like, when do I go on stage? Don't worry about it, you'll know. I'm like, okay, is there a queue? Oh, we made a video for you. Oh, cool, can I see the video? Nope. So at this point, I'm scared of the unknown. I'm like, I don't know what's about to happen. I'm just gonna go with it. Okay. So I had no idea what was about to happen, but they made this, and this is something that I'm gonna remember for the rest of my life. This entire evening is something I'm gonna remember for the rest of my life. But seeing a bunch of my friends come through and say really cool things about me I was like, don't cry before getting on stage in front of really high profile people, Craig. Together.
Craig, about a year and a half ago, he and I were fans of each other's work, and then we linked up over the interwebs, and it's been the most romantic experience of my life.
One of the biggest things I admire about Craig is how hard he works and how ambitious he is. There's not a stop button to him.
He's one of the most amazing people I've ever met. He's the most caring and giving person in the world. He always puts other people before himself.
Everything that he does, he really embraces and puts 100% of his energy into it.
If I could describe the honoree in 3 words, a lot of words come to mind. Genuine, kind, and goofy. Yeah, goofy.
We went to lunch and I had a conversation with him about, hey, I know you know the Thirst Project. They do a gala every year, but what if we did a charity fundraiser, and based on how much you raise, we can actually go out into the field and you can experience it firsthand. And immediately he jumped on it.
The Thirst Project has been something that he's cared about immensely. And the fact that he even went to Africa, I would have never thought. And then I'm looking at Instagram, I'm like, Craig's in Africa? What?
Just want to say congratulations on your award, dude. You deserve everything that comes to you. You're a quality human, and I'm glad I get to call you my friend.
You deserve this award. I'm so proud of you. And everything that you've done over the last year and everything you plan on doing in the future, I can't wait to see what you do next.
I'm really proud of you. I'm proud that you're my friend and my business partner. I look forward to working with you for many years. I don't know how I'm getting choked up right now. You're not even here.
Craig, you deserve this more than anyone that I know. You've worked so hard in your career and to give back to not only your community, but the world as well. Congratulations, you deserve this 100,000,000%.
And here's the part where my heart pretty much gave way. I had to do my walk up on the stage, and I didn't know this because I was gonna keep my eyes on the prize, Craig. Adam Sandler, as you figure out in the title, was the first person standing. So supposedly Adam Sandler was there because he was a big fan and a good friend of Cameron Boyce, and he wanted to come through and support. So whenever he heard about everything I did, he was the first person standing. Now look, I'm gonna play this real quick. There, first person up, left side, Adam Sandler going for it. Everyone else is still chilling. What is life at this point? You got Drake Bell chilling in the background. I don't know if you can see, but the 3 people from The Office are in the front. You've got numerous Disney celebrities and everything all over the place. High-class CEOs, and then there's me. More than anything, I wanted to make this video because it's something that I want to remember for the rest of my life. And I know that if I upload it here, that when I'm like 40, 50 years old, I can come back and watch this and know that everything will be all right. Life gets difficult sometimes, so this is kind of like, it's my little pride and joy. And like, then everyone started to stand up. At this point, I'm like, you can even see, I can go, wait, go back. You can even see a little bit, you can see on my face. Everyone started to stand up, people left were standing up, people right were standing up. I see my name up in lights at the front, and you can see me just, you can see me go up and just take a big old breath like, whoo! I had a speech actually written out for this, and when I got on stage, I forgot all of it. Woo! How's everyone doing? Oh my goodness. I could be up here for half an hour, but I know you guys want to get to the party, so I'll try and keep it short and sweet. First off, I want to thank my parents who flew over from Northern Ireland to come to see this, so thank you guys. 3BD, 3 Black Dot, who just came up on stage. They are my managers and the people who introduced me to the Thirst Project in the first place. And just a shout out to the Thirst Project, period. Seth is one of the best, kind-hearted people that I've ever met in my entire life. Cebu, who's on stage, I had the honor and privilege of going to Eswatini myself, and that man, I don't know how he does it. I've never been around him sad. He just radiates happiness. I don't physically understand it. I want to steal his powers, but that's for a different day. But, ladies and gentlemen, we're all here for a reason. We're all here to make a change. You guys could be anywhere right now. We've got business CEOs, we've got celebrities. You could be anywhere in the world right now. But the fact that you came out here to do something that's bigger than yourselves speaks volumes more than anything else. So give a round of applause for yourself. Thank you. But to wrap it up, I just want to say thank you to Cameron. I know obviously you guys were his friends, but that man is an incredible human. Seeing him up here on stage, meeting him briefly last year, that man is an absolutely incredible human. So the fact that I'm able to stand here with the Cameron Boyce Pioneering Spirit Award, the first one, is an absolute honor and absolute privilege. Thank you all so much. I appreciate it, and have a good rest of your night. Thank you. I did a thing! I did a thing! Thirst Project 2019 Cameron Boyce Pioneering Spirit Award, Craig Thompson. That's kind of dope, just the reflection from what I'm watching on screen. This is everything that we've put in the last year as far as the Thirst Project. You guys know I'm a massive advocate, and now on the board of directors, which is wild. But you guys know I love this organization. Thank you guys so much for helping make this possible. I think it's kind of like my own little speech. I want to thank my mom again. My parents were there. 3 Black Dot, they actually got an award that night. My managers were there. Sammy came the whole way over. She saw it. It was one of the best nights of my life. This wouldn't even be slightly possible if it wasn't for you guys helping donate and raising, you know, nearly $160,000 over the last year for the Thirst Project. I'm not stopping now. I want to do another Thirst Project stream soon. So go subscribe to my mail ad channel. I'll do it on there because more subscribers, more notoriety. It's a win-win. Thank you guys. We're just getting started. If you are a streamer and you want to stream for the Thirst Project, go for it. You don't need my help. I accepted the board of directors job at the Thirst Project because I wanted to help out on the online scene. They never really tapped into it that much. So again, seeing the Ace family doing their thing, hell yes. And I wanted to try and get as many people to know about it online as we can, because online, you guys are incredible. You guys are so generous, and I wanted to try and put it all to a good space and a good place. Thank you all so much for this. This also goes out to you guys. I wish I can give everyone who donated one of these. This is heavy though. I want to cherish this for the rest of my life. Expect more Thirst Project streams soon. I'm on tour at the moment. I'm pretty sure I'm playing New York tonight. Whilst this video goes up, I don't really know when. Link in the description if you guys want to come through. I'm pretty sure I have like 18 more days weeks left at the time of recording this. But whenever everything settles down, we'll try and raise as much money as we can for the Thirst Project. Oh yeah, I forgot. So there was a time where during the play, so they rally as much money as possible. I always give like $8,000 to $12,000 every time. This time I gave $8,000 to Uganda. And Missy Pyle, for those who don't know, she plays, I think she's Russian in Dodgeball. She plays the mom in Willy Wonka. People kept making jokes, or there was a guy who donated who was her gynecologist. So then I also said that I was her gynecologist. And then everyone after me who donated said they were her gynecologist. It was a strange event.
Am I allowed to say how we know each other?
Yeah, say it. Oh, wait, this is good. This will be good.
My gynecologist.
Her gynecologist! $50,000!
Hi, my name is Craig Thompson. I'm also Missy's gynecologist, because I feel like every guy in this room is, so shout out to us. And I'm giving a well to Uganda. Hell yeah.
All right. That's amazing.
So that was also a thing. So from the bottom of my heart, this means everything to me. Thank you guys for making this happen. Thank you for being subscribed to me. Thank you for supporting me. It's weird. It's insane. I don't know what's happening. I've been doing this YouTube for like 9 years now. You know, I'm pretty sure not even a year on this mainland channel. We already have 1 million subs here. I don't get it. I love you guys so much for just continuing to support me after all this time. You know, a lot of YouTubers just have a life cycle of a year or two and they're gone. But the fact that I'm still here after 9 years and you guys are still able to support me and help me achieve cool things and give back to the people who need it most is incredible. Again, the big reason why I wanted to go on tour, so I get to see you guys. And also, if you guys want, I'm also nominated, out of segues, I'm also nominated for Content Creator of the Year. If you guys want to go into the description and go vote for me on there, please, that'd be amazing. You go over here, you click my face, you put in your stuff, and you vote, and you done. And then I'll do story time about that night, because there's a bunch of YouTubers and everything going to that. So go click that, go check that out. I'll also leave the Thirst Project link in the description. If you want to give some money to them, please, that would be incredible. Link in the description to that. Or you can hold on and we can all do a charity fundraiser and we can try to raise as much money as we can again together. Either or. This video is a bit weird than what I normally do. Normally it's like goofy and crazy and whatever, but this is a thank you from the bottom of my heart to you guys. And this is something I can look on in like 30, 40 years time and be super proud for everything that we have accomplished together. I'm gonna end the video there. If you guys wanna go watch some goofy videos, I know this is kind of weird, go over there. And with that being said, I got a standing ovation from Waterboy for a water-based charity. And life has come full circle, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. God bless you. I'll see you all in the next video.